What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. Welcome, John, back to the Films by Color studio.
Very cozy in here.
Here he is. It's been a while since you've been here. But this is urgent. Breaking news. John just got his Flash sale in. Actually, you got it earlier, but you were out of town.
I got it 2 weeks ago and haven't opened it yet because I've been waiting to do a video with you.
Well, you were out of town for a week for the TCM cruise, so your package got there while you were gone. And then we just haven't been able to meet up. So now we're here.
Yep.
He's been patiently waiting to open his stuff. He's got a ton of stuff. This is massive, massive haul. You went a little crazy. There it is. There it is.
Well, I ordered stuff not just for me, but for some friends. And then I realized I got $50, so I got to spend the $50.
$50
right?
coupon.
Why let that sit there?
You got to use it.
So I got 2 things here, and I'm gonna
second order.
And it's been so long, I don't actually remember what I ordered.
All right, so we got 2 orders
in full.
to take a look at. It'll be a surprise to both of us, and hope you guys enjoy the video too. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's dig in. I got a knife right here.
Perfect.
This is my Films by Color knife.
And I hope there's no mistakes.
Hey, that'd be fun to get some surprises. Maybe they sent you some mystery items.
Okay.
First one. Oh, they're good. They're back. Oh, you got Anatomy. Is that yours or someone else's?
For someone else.
Oh, but it's one of my favorite movies.
But I should show these too, right?
Yeah, sure.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Anatomy of a Fall, so good.
So good. Yeah, it was one of my. Well, I saw a lot of movies last year.
Incredible.
It's a good movie. It's not one of my favorite movies, but it's up there.
It was my favorite of last year, and I have now since then watched Anatomy of a Murder. So I want to rewatch it because there's a lot of parallels between the two. It's very similar.
Well, I'm sure it ages well, or on a second viewing you pick up more.
Oh, I'm definitely sure. Yeah. But I'd love to see it now, having seen Anatomy of a Murder, which is his kind of aping, and I want to watch it again. I have only seen it once, so it stuck with me though.
This is my best friend Sharon, and maybe I'll just open it.
Well, I have it back there. We can watch mine.
That's true.
To. But good taste, Sharon. You have great taste.
This one's for me. This is exciting. Risky Business 4K.
There it is. That you alluded to that in a recent video as a little tease.
Yeah. Much like the photo on the front.
What a tease. Back hairy legs is not really the best. Is that really a tease? Are there back?
No,
are there
no. You haven't seen this, right?
Quad men who love to look at hairy legs? I have not seen it.
Well, he's in his little undies and he dances around.
He's so young.
As we all do. Who wears pants at home?
It seems criminal how young he is in this. He seems... That doesn't even look like Tom Cruise. What is that hair? It's very poofy.
It was the 80s.
80s hair. 80s fluffy hair.
He's a teenager whose parents leave, and he's also thinking about college and his future and all that, and trying to.
This is 83. This is after Legend. He's not that young.
No, it's before Legend.
Before Legend. Mm-hmm. He's like a baby.
This was the thing that broke him out. He was also in The Outsiders that year as one of the huge cast. Wow. He was in All the Right Moves that year. So his career was starting, but this is the thing that really blew him up. And this is before Top Gun, before Legend. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got it.
It's so good. The music's really great. Tangerine Dream does a score. There's some good songs. There's
sweet.
It just says kind of a lot about the 80s as a time, culturally,
which you're big into right now.
All that stuff.
You wrote an 80s book.
Yeah. So it's kind of I feel like it's an important 80s movie.
Yeah, you got to own it.
Recommended.
And it's 4K.
It's 4K, so I'm excited about that. See this one?
No, I didn't.
This is for Sharon. Demon Pond.
Can we open it and watch it before we give it to her?
Sharon?
Let us know in the comments, Sharon.
I think she might be visiting soon.
That's playing at the Plaza, actually, this month.
Oh, that's awesome.
Either this month or next month. They're playing Qui-Gon and Demon Pond.
Oh, Qui-Gon was 2 days ago. I almost called it.
So Demon Pond must be coming up soon then, maybe in December.
Yeah.
And I think there's some snow on the front, so I think it might have some winter. I think it takes place during winter. So maybe for
Is it a winter movie?
Winter movie list, maybe so. Sharon,
comment and let us know if we should actually do the top 10 winter movies.
Yeah, let us know. It's been so long since we've done that. But yeah. Oh, I'll put this in the Sharon pile.
Okay. So I guess these are for me. Okay, perfect.
What you got?
So exciting.
That's a great movie. That's so good. That's my favorite of his that I've seen so far.
Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown.
Bad translation. I don't like that translation.
What is the actual?
It's actually...
Mujeres
it's like a panic attack.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually like women... It's like... That's what it's actually saying. Nervous breakdown. I mean, but it fits. It's a good title. It makes sense in English, but if you look at the Spanish, it translates to a panic attack.
One of his first huge movies. He made stuff all through the 80s, and it's wild. It's fun, playful stuff.
Speaking of young actors that are super well known,
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas is a baby in this.
Yeah.
He's great, but I don't want to just talk about him because the women characters are amazing. That's what Almodovar does.
You talk about it.
His women. Have you seen this?
It's been a while.
It's amazing. I love how colorful his movies are.
Mm-hmm.
This is a perfect representation of it because it's super colorful. I won't go on too long because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, but it's a woman who she tries to kill herself, right? Because her husband is like, she needs to get out of her marriage.
That seems right.
But then it doesn't work. And then she meets up with this other woman who's also trying to get away from a guy. And then Antonio Banderas just shows up as like this innocent bystander. And it turns into this it's one of those movies like a Coen Brothers movie that just keeps unraveling and unraveling. And by the end, it's absolutely absurd with the grandma on the moped. I don't know if you remember that.
I do remember that.
It's like a chase scene. It unravels into a crazy chase scene. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun.
I feel like it's where he became
his style.
Almodovar.
And and it's so funny. Hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
But it's also, and it's dark comedy, but it's also great. Like the female characters are top notch. I love it. Who's that? That's for you. We'll put that in your pile.
Are you keeping a Sharon pile?
I'm keeping a Sharon pile.
Okay. Okay, next. So this is one I own on DVD from years back. It was this beautiful digipack with a book. Mm-hmm. And I got it because they had the television version and the theatrical. And for years, the Blu-ray did not have the television version on it.
Multiple cuts.
Which is not I don't think it's as good as the theatrical. I think the theatrical is much tighter. But, and I don't think the director cared for the theatrical version either. It was just something that was kind of done after the fact. But,
okay.
The Last Emperor.
4K.
Very exciting. 4K.
There's a lot of new ones.
This has all the versions on it.
How many cuts are on
there? 2.
So we got 4K and Blu-ray, but we've got both cuts.
Yeah.
Lots of supplements.
Tons of special features.
I need to watch this. This is one of those big grand epics that's like 3 hours long. How long is the theatrical? Is it still almost 3 hours?
It's over. Well, it says right here, right? 218 minutes.
Whoa! Okay,
Yeah.
218 minutes.
What is that, 3.5?
So that's the extended television. But even the theatrical is 163. So that's
enough.
That's a big one.
It's enough. It was very good. Very good cut originally. So
yeah, that's great, man.
recommend.
Well, I will watch that anytime you want to come over. I've never seen it.
It's really, really beautiful. I think it's a little cold in parts. Like, I don't think I get as invested in it, but the story's
stoic.
The history is really interesting. And so it's kind of the story of a guy who was the emperor and then he, gets deposed and then he gets taken advantage of by the Japanese and then blah, 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 blah. So, but he's kind of like this entitled character. So it's a little bit hard to relate to or care about as much.
So it's basically like Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, it's kind of like that. Huh.
Exactly like that.
Never really thought about
fourth
that
wall breaking.
We'll have to watch it.
Patrick Warburton shows up.
We'll do a double feature.
Okay. What else do you got? I see another yellow one in there.
Oh, you picked this up recently.
Oh! Were you mad after that I bought it? Because
No, I was happy you bought it because everyone should own this.
It's great.
Floating Weeds and A Story of Floating Weeds.
That's awesome.
Not in that order.
Double feature.
Ozu, and it's, again, this is something I read about in my summer movies book. It's a really great intro to Ozu.
Yeah, Criterion needs to do more double features like this. I think this is really cool. Like, I wish they could get the rights to The Man Who Knew Too Much, the 50s version, and like do a double, because they have the 30s version.
That'd be cool.
I don't think they're ever going to get the rights to that one, though, because that's Warner Brothers, I think, tied up with them. But I love double features. The Val Lewton one they just did, they did this.
This art is great, too.
So cool.
I think.
It's awesome. I love it.
So I got to revisit this. And I haven't seen the 30s one, so.
All right, so you got 4 for you and 2 for a friend. What a good friend you are.
But hold on.
Oh, there's more. Second package.
And this one, I think I could just
Oh, this
pull
is
open
scary.
it.
I hope there's no digipacks in here because it's just an envelope.
Yeah, we'll see.
Might be smashed. The dreaded mailers.
There is one, but it's not for me, so it's okay. It
looks good. It's in good shape.
Okay.
Don't worry, Timo.
It's okay. Yeah, this is good job.
This is for Timo. You told me about this.
But I do love this too. And this guy, documentary director, Les Blanc. So Les Blanc, Always for Pleasure is the name of the box set.
Here we go.
But it's got like
so much stuff in here.
So much. There's 563 minutes total.
Is it all of his work?
I don't think it's everything.
I mean, look at all that.
Does it have?
Ton of stuff in here. There's in shorts and everything.
Yeah, it doesn't have that documentary he made with Werner Herzog.
Oh,
Burden of Dreams, which is also in the collection, and you should all watch that.
interesting.
But it's, he did a lot of documentaries about like musicians and random stuff. Like there's a movie about people who love garlic, and he interviews them. And it's all, his style is very, he goes to like garlic festivals and stuff.
As you do.
As you do.
That's amazing.
It's these little weird pockets of a really like unique, eclectic American culture. So it's really cool. And yeah, lots of music. There's a Cajun thing. There's a
Lots of
documentary
food stuff.
There's a documentary about like a polka festival. Is that one on here? Yeah, I guess so.
Tamavuji polka.
Anyway, tons of fun stuff. And a lot of them are streaming. So if you have the channel, I would encourage you to check it out. But
Check out a few, and then if you like
the whole
it,
thing,
get the whole complete package. It's great. It's a really cool set too.
So these are ones I think you could pop in like, before you watch whatever movie you're going to watch that night, just throw a 30-minute one on and just...
Yeah, like a little short film before the movie.
Yeah.
For the feature. Very cool, man.
So Timo, bringing this to you.
You bring that to another friend.
Yep.
You're just like the Santa Claus of Criterion.
You keeping that stack?
Yeah, I got your friend's
Then
stack.
I got me one too.
Okay, you got yourself another one in your second order. This was with your $50 coupon. Probably can't get it out of the box, folks. I guess that's the end of the video. There it is. Oh! Blowout.
More De Palma.
Oh, that is De Palma. I didn't know that was De Palma. Yeah. So someone in the comments recently, because there's a confusion. Some people get blow up and blow out mixed up.
I get them mixed up.
And someone said blow up was De Palma. I was like, I didn't realize blow up was De Palma because I have blow up, but I don't have blow out. So tell me about this. What's this?
Well, it's like Blow Up.
It's a remake of blow up,
It's not a remake.
but it's similar.
But the concept is, so in Blow Up, you have a fashion photographer who's out shooting photos, and he comes back and he blows up his photos,
And
he
finds a crime.
He thinks he has witnessed a murder,
Yeah.
essentially. And in this one, he's a sound engineer for film, for movies, and
That's a cool
he's
way
out
to-
recording like ambient noises and stuff, and there's like a car crash that happens, and he records the sound of it, and then he realizes it may have been more than he assumed
That's
it
a
was.
really cool way to do a
Yeah.
pseudo remake. That's awesome. Like change the technology
And it's kind of like the movie
or change the
Conversation.
profession, I guess. Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
No, but I know what it is.
That's one of my all-time favorites. This one's really great too. That one is also a sound engineer who records a conversation and then discovers he records a conversation and hears it, and you listen to it, and then you realize you
There's more.
maybe heard it the wrong way.
Yeah.
He didn't interpret it correctly. So anyway,
That's awesome.
But this
Another
is so
4K.
much fun.
You're going crazy with the 4Ks.
I know.
Yeah.
Why not?
You got a big old stack.
$5 more. May as well get the good stuff. So
Good haul, man. Sorry it took so long to get this video shot, but
I got 5,
you got tons of stuff.
and I can watch them now. Thanks, man.
And these are for your friends. These will be going out soon. What a great haul. Look at that. Thumbnail photo.
It's exciting to have so many at once.
That's awesome, dude. I'm very happy for you. Hope you enjoy the movies. Feel free to come over anytime and watch any of them with me.
Yeah.
I'll rewatch On with the Bar. I don't mind. And I haven't seen any of the other ones.
There's so many you haven't seen.
And I've seen Anatomy, but that's not yours. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your haul with us. Hope you enjoyed us talking about those films. We are going to keep going this month with more November Criterion sale hauls. Hopefully you can join us for at least one more. I've got a friend coming into town who you guys actually know from the channel. It's kind of a surprise. So hopefully you can join us for another haul video there.
Hope so.
Thank you for all the great comments. I love talking to you guys down there about movies, and I'll see you down there in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting, and we'll be back with another one real soon.
Bye, guys.